All right, guys, welcome back. In the last video, we went through version control. We covered that, and that was pretty intense. You know, we had a few hiccups, but we got through that, and I hope you guys really enjoyed that. So the one before the version control video, we was talking about activities, and I showed you how to open up another activity from this activity right here that you see. So in this video, we're gonna learn how to pass data between activities. All right, see, as you can see right here, we got the the app that we did in the last couple of videos. So we got this main activity. It was the first activity. Click this button here and it takes us to the second activity. All right, so let's go back. So what we want to do now, we just want to pass over like 20 bucks. Pass over 20 bucks over to the second activity. So how will we do that? All right, so let's go here. We're gonna go back to the intent right here. All we got to do here with Kotlin in Kotlin is just go apply, and then we're gonna go put extra. So you see here we can do string. We can do an int, we can do a byte, char, long, float, short. So we're just gonna do put extra string. So okay, so we need a key and a value. So for this key, we're just gonna say this key is money. All right. And after that, we want to, how much money do we want to give the second activity? Let's go, let's go 20 bucks. All right, so right there, we just put an int. We put an int 20, so that's going to represent our $20. So now all we have to do, we have to catch this. We have to receive the money in the main activity too. So the way we do that, you know, in the on create, because remember this is the first when this activity gets loaded up, this is the first function that you know drives it. So all right, yeah, so in order to receive this money, this $20, before I can hit the stove up, you know, activity 2 want to go hit that stove, you know, so maybe go grab a brew or some, you know, something, or get a burger or something like that, you know. So what we want to do here, we want to receive this money. So let's get the money. All right, let's get that money. All we got to do here, we go intent, because we want to grab the intent that's coming in. We want to receive the incoming intent. So whenever an activity gets loaded up, you know, it's from an intent, right? So activity 1 sent out an intent and called on activity 2. So that intent is actually passed in, so we can get the intent and we can get the extra. So let's get int extra. You see that right there? Remember, now we need that name of which is that key, right, that we had, so which was money, right? That was the key. So now we don't want to crash here, so our default is 0. It's a 0 value, so we got to display something, you know. So now we got the money. Now let's go ahead and we want to display this just to show on the screen that we actually got that money, right? So display the text here. So what we need to do, we need to remember how the XML was in an earlier video. So the text view that we got right here, right? So we want to go ahead and wire this text view up to main activity 2, because remember an activity is like a window that shows the layout. This layout right here that we have, you see set content view, this layout right here is what it's going to show, what the user is going to see. So activity 2 main, we want to go here. Whoa, activity 2 main, we want to go here. We want to wire up activity 2, main activity 2 to this text view. So the idea of this is main text 2. So let's go in here and let's make value. And this is our this is just our text view. Okay, so we can just say it's our display. So we want to go find, yeah, view by ID. We know this is a text view. Actually, we don't have to add what this is going to be, but we want to go into R. I'll explain what R is later. So we want to go main text 2. This is that ID that we have. So let's do this. So right here, I'm telling Android that this variable right here is a text view. So we had to import that text view in here. So this right here lets you know that this view that we're using, that we're referring to, is a text view. You see here, it's a text view. So now, and we went in, we found the view by the ID, which is a great little useful function. And all we did was put the ID main text 2. All right. So now we got our display. So let's go ahead and show. I forgot, we have to put this int right here, this integer, into a variable. So let's go val, let's just say my money. All right. That is going to equal either 0 or the 20 bucks that's sent over from main activity. So now we displaying the text here. We're gonna go display, and we can just go set text, and let's put my money in there. That should show what we receive. It's either the 0 or the 20. So let's check it out and let's run this and see what we get. Okay, so it loaded up. So remember, this is right here is main activity, which is the first activity. We're going to click this button, which is going to take us to main activity 2. So let's see if we got our display. Oh no, we crashed. Okay, so now you might be asking yourself, why did this crash? Okay, so I'll tell you why this crashed. All right, this crashed because this display, okay, this display is a text view. So if it's going to display strings. So, but what we have here is an integer. So let's go ahead and do this. We can easily use one of the methods to turn it into a string. So we go to string. And now Android Studio is crying at us to clean up the code, so which we can easily do here. The Kotlin has such a has cool little getters and setters already set. So you got display.text money to string. So let's go ahead and run this and see what we get. We should get 20. All right, so this is our first activity. Go ahead and click this button. Boom, we got 20 right here. You see that? $20. All right,